Okay. Werewolves.
Okay, so this is another limitation. Now there are, reports down through history of people turning into wolves or other animals. And actually, on Mysterious World, we did a whole episode on werewolves and the various historical bases on these. And there are some. One of them is rabies, the disease rabies, because it makes you become aggressive and you're foaming at the mouth, and it also makes it hard to talk, so you're making this kind of barking sound, and you lose your mind and get aggressive. And rabies is something that has been the basis of some werewolf accounts. There's another condition, I'm blanking on the name of it right now, but people will grow hair all over their bodies, including their faces, up to their eyes. And there was actually a famous gentleman in Europe. I think his name was Peter Gonzalez. But he even married a noblewoman. He was kind of an unusual guy in a European court, but he had this condition. And you look at photos of people today with this condition, and it's like, wow, that really looks like Lon Chaney out of The Wolf Man.
I'm gonna look this up so I can show people. So what would I type in to find that?
Try typing Petrus Gonzalez werewolfism.
Wow.
Or lycanthropy.
Gonzalez. Okay. Werewolfism is not. I'm really hoping that it corrects what I just wrote, because it definitely didn't look good. Oh wow! All right, so we're gonna go to images, and a lot of these just seem like kind of mythical, renditions of that. But okay. But you're saying that you can have this condition today. I think I have a friend called Andrew Puttish who has this thing. Not really. He's just super hairy.
Okay. Yeah, no, this one is like hair all the way up to the eyes.
Wow. What about like on your hands?
Yeah. At least on the backs of your hands.
Okay, cool. So werewolf. So what did Aquinas say?
So Aquinas would say, and there have been, discussions by various people down through history, including church fathers like Aquinas, and Augustine. Augustine talks about a place in Italy where there was a reputation that these women who worked at a tavern could turn you into a beast and then get you to do labor for them. And he thought Augustine, yeah, he thought that's not really what's happening. You're not really becoming a beast. You may feel like a beast and think you're a beast, but you're actually not. And that's kind of like what Aquinas said. Aquinas said that demons, because God's not going to be turning you into a beast, at least under normal circumstances. So if anyone's turning you into a beast, it's probably demons.
Yep.
Well, Aquinas would say they can't literally do that. They don't have the ability to manipulate matter to that extent that they could change what species you are. But he says they could trick the human senses into thinking that someone has turned into a beast. And so Aquinas would say some werewolf accounts or other beast transformations, because there's also like werebears and things like that, that they're caused by illusions that demons would create, but they're not real physical transformations.
So does he use the term werewolf or the equivalent in Latin?
He doesn't use the term, but he does talk about the principle.
Thank you for watching this clip. You can click here to watch the full episode. And I want to say a big thanks to our sponsors and to our amazing patrons for making all of this possible. Please do us a favor before you go. Click that subscribe button and then the bell. And that way YouTube will be forced to let you know every time we put out a new episode.